What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. SCARMASTERFLEX alongside the ever so awesome, cool, I guess, scandalous
me,
Jackie.
What's
and
up?
We are joined by the boys, Roids and the boys. Hey guys, what's going on?
How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
I love being in a room full of boys. Hello.
You guys seeing my face at home? I am not impressed right now. But anyways, I think Jackie had a couple questions for you guys, and then I'll intervene kind of at the end, kind of how I usually do. So, Jackie, you want to take the floor?
Sure.
Alrighty.
So we already talked a little bit off camera about how you're liking everything so far, but I wanted to get into sort of what has been your favorite map so far of the alpha stations. Like, where do you guys feel most comfortable?
Honestly, I would say the second map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say the second map for us. It's the one we play the most, but it's also I like the maneuverability on it. I just feel like you can get across the map and skip around more.
Yeah, it's really tight.
So, I guess, yeah, I thought you had more questions, but I'll intervene in no problem. Yeah. Yeah,
no
we're working on our banter stuff, guys. So I was really impressed at the fact that the way you guys controlled the Relic. Just a quick question for you, Roids. How effective do you think Chris was that entire game with the Relic, just getting to the zones while you guys were just distracting the blue team? How did you guys strategize that?
So, honestly, to be completely honest, Chris has the least experience with the game, so we just had him do Relic. But the thing was, is Nanners, like Bert Nanners, he's very good at FPS, he's a very good fragger. Bear knows what he's doing also. So, you know, we just committed them to doing the full-on PvP part, 1v1, just try to get frags, try to keep them locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Nice.
Chris, we just had him designated just for the objective with me playing support, so if no one was on him, I would go back, throw some AoE into the scene,
Very
go
cool.
back, just make sure we control the objective.
Sweet, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I like that you guys are applying your FPS knowledge into the game. Like, it just shows another dynamic and another level that people have like access to it. How did you find that? You guys always seem to have the advantage where the other team was just not marking you, especially in the first maps where it was mostly they were concentrating on team fights and you guys were slipping away. Do you think people are catching on to that meta, or are you just still gonna use it?
Well, it's the way that they played at the last round, and I told Bloodskies and his team that earlier. The last round, the whole point, the first couple games, they were just too focused on winning the 1v1, winning the group fight,
Right.
unaware that, you know, we ran off with the Relic, and then they're dealing with Nanners and Bear. Bear's really good at it, just hiding from everything, like
Yep.
people can't hit him and fragging still. So I think once they finally realize, like, hey, we need to actually focus, and they realize like this is kind of a distraction to tie it up so we can, you know, continue and, you know, win the games. I think that once they realized we were doing that, then they actually just started bypassing fights coming right at us.
Yeah.
Right.
I had to get more involved as a support role and towards like that last round because they were all over us. But it's a big thing too. And the whole point was the whole strat we were trying to do is we were just trying to buy time for it.
Right.
Let's just get them engaged somewhere else while we were actually doing the objective.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I just wanted to ask a quick question as well, because I know that there was a 3-on-1 that, I think it was that first game. Do you remember which one of you guys was involved in that 3-on-1?
I believe that was me. No.
Who were we speaking to?
The first one, Bear Launcher.
Bear
the
Launcher.
first, I believe it was the first map. They were more concerned about the the kills. So I saw that they were focusing me, and there was a little hesitation on their part. So I kind of capitalized on that, keep them away from Chris, and going after that objective.
How did that feel getting 3-on-1 and coming out victorious?
Ooh, perfect.
Did you feel like Leonidas from 300?
Definitely.
Ah, right. That's awesome.
They all died at the end.
Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Do you have...
It's the end game though that matters.
That's right. Absolutely, guys. Jackie, do you have any final questions you want to ask the boys?
Are you guys gonna try a different team comp next time, like as you move on in the tournament? You've been playing
Nanners,
around
go
with
ahead
it
and
now?
answer this.
That's
one
a
please. Go.
good question. I just feel like that sniper is just like too crucial to keep because that's slow and everything. You know, just having two of those slows and keeping them out of
Yeah.
the objective is really crucial.
It works extremely well, especially the fact that you can stack champions, because you know you have the two snipers who do a ton of melee damage. I've noticed.
Right.
They have a slow. They also have a pretty powerful range. they can evade pretty well, and then you know the AOE and then the sustainability for the DX champion. You know, the fact that if he's getting low, he can take a shield and reflect damage back and all that. And you know, it's just until like other champions or there's more rebalancing, I would say that was the best comp. I mean, we saw Blood and his team try to do the exact same comp in the last round too, and it started, you know, working out decently well for him. So
Yeah. Well, it seems like the dog over here heavily agrees with you guys with everything that you're saying. I just wanted to close off with one final question. If this game, no, hold on, I need to rephrase. I'm sorry. When this game becomes a very big esport, do you guys want to see a massive tournament being held at downtown Toronto in the Rogers Center, and you guys being on that stage in front of 50,000 people?
absolutely, yeah,
There we
it'd be
go.
fun.
That's what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
That's your goal. You want to be at the Rogers Center? That's your like.
I would
Definitely
love to be
trying to get to
casting
Toronto.
alongside you and Andre at the Rogers Center.
Yeah.
Right? With
dream
these
big.
guys, on the big
Dream
stage.
big.
That would be the dream.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks again, guys, for your
you
time.
guys for
We
having
appreciate it.
Have
Thank
a
you.
good evening.
Thank you guys. Yes, thank you.
All right, guys,
You
and
too.
congratulations again.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
I don't think that's all from us, though. Do we have another interview lined up tonight?
I believe we do, and it's
Yeah.
going to be from Bloodborne, and I believe we're going to be talking to Bloodskies. I'm thinking this now that, you know, those guys have helped, because we were debating, was it Bloodskies, was it Bloodskis? But it doesn't matter, because we're going to be talking to them. We will be back with that next interview. Don't